welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Oscar nominations and my predictions for who I think will be nominated. These are my early sort of predictions. I might do another one next year before the actual nominations. But yeah, we are finally in the thick of award season, and there have been a few sort of critics awards that have happened, as well as the Gotham Awards, so we can start to see things taking shape. Different movies have come out, some of which I've seen, some of which I'm still waiting to see. In order to make this video not like an hour long, I'm just going to be talking about few of the technical categories and mainly the acting categories, and then speaking about who I think are the front runners, and then I will be putting in my full sort of top 5 to 6 people I think that are major contenders. First is Best Picture, and my number one contender right now is West Side Story. And I didn't have this as my number one a week ago. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I have not seen it yet. When critics were able to see it, and apparently it's really amazing and is a crowd pleaser and has major awards chances just like the original. So right now that is what I think will be winning Best Picture. I have some films that I think are amazing and would love to see win Best Picture, such as The Power of the Dog or King Richard, or even Spencer, which is a film I absolutely love. King Richard is definitely more of a crowd pleaser, but The Power of the Dog and Spencer are a lot more sort of contentious films with contradictory views from people, so it would be harder for those films to be loved by everyone. Other films that could be strong contenders are films like Belfast and Licorice Pizza, and I'm very excited to see Licorice Pizza, being a big Paul Thomas Anderson fan, so we shall see. The next category, let's start with Best Actor. Even though Will Smith is definitely the front runner, I think things could change within the next few months, depending on what people think. I think Denzel definitely has a chance. I think Andrew Garfield has a lot of strong awards love for his performance in Tick Tick Boom, and for me that is definitely a great performance. I think for me my top male performances so far: Will Smith, Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog, and Andrew Garfield, so I can see any one of those people winning. Best Actress, this is such a crazy category, and I feel like it's crazy every year. This year the front runner is Kristen Stewart in Spencer, and I did a video on why I think she will win the Oscar, so I will link that. But yeah, I definitely think she is probably going to win, unless for some reason West Side Story is just so beloved and Rachel Zegler just blows everyone out of the water, which she probably could. I think she is definitely a strong contender for that prize, but Kristen just has a really great awards narrative, and I think that more and more people are starting to respect her in the industry, and it's Princess Diana. So supporting actor, this is such a open category. I think there's so many different possibilities for who could win. Right now, I don't think that there is actually a front runner, but for now, I have Cody Smith-McPhee in #1 spot because he's been gaining momentum with critics awards, and honestly it's probably my favorite supporting actor performance. It is such a subtle yet layered performance. It's such a great performance, and yeah, I would love to see him win. Supporting actress, this is a category that is so stacked this year. We have so many people who are deserving for nominations. I'm a big fan of the film Passing, directed by Rebecca Hall, and I think that Ruth Negga should be the #1 contender. But I'm also really happy to see Anjanou Ellis get a lot of awards attention so far, and if she is the front runner, which I think she is, then I would be very happy to see her win. Best director, I think that this is such a hard category. There's so many people I would love to see in this category. I think Kenneth Branagh might be in this top 5, even though unfortunately I don't think he's deserving. I would love to see obviously Denis Villeneuve, Paul Thomas Anderson, Jane Campion. Would love to see Julia Ducournau. There's just so many incredible directors this year. I'm really hoping Pablo Larraín gets a directing nom. I don't think he got one for Jackie, and he definitely deserved it then and definitely deserves it now. Next category is original screenplay. This is always such an exciting category. You just never know who could win. Kenneth Branagh could win for Belfast, not a screenplay that I loved. If there is anyone who should win an Oscar, it is definitely Paul Thomas Anderson, and he has written some of my favorite screenplays with Phantom Thread and There Will Be Blood. So if Licorice Pizza is as good as critics say, then I would really hope that he takes the original screenplay Oscar this year. Next is adapted screenplay, and if West Side Story is as big a contender as it seems to be, I think it could win the adapted screenplay Oscar, but I think films like Tragedy of Macbeth also have a great chance, and I'm so excited to see the Tragedy of Macbeth. The teasers look so incredible. I think Macbeth is such a great play and such a great play to adapt. I also could see Tick Tick Boom getting this award as well, so we will have to see. Foreign language film or international film. This is quite a stacked category, as it seems to be every year. There are many great films that I think could be contenders, but this year I think the front runner could be A Hero, directed by Asghar Farhadi. I'm a huge Asghar Farhadi fan. I love his films, love his screenplays. He's such an incredible writer, director, and he has already won 2 Oscars in this category, so he is definitely known by the Academy, and I think that he could win. Other contenders are The Worst Person in the World by Joachim Trier, who is one of my favorite directors. So excited to see this film. I wish Neon could release this sooner, but yeah, I think this has a major chance. I really love Titan, and I was so happy that it was chosen as France's submission. So if there is anyone who I would love to see get a nominations, it's Julia Ducournau as well as Agathe Roussel. So yeah, I just hope that awards bodies, especially the Academy, will respond to Titan, even though it's so bizarre. And finally, for this video, I'm just going to be going over the song categories, some really exciting contenders and people that I really hope get nominated so I can see them perform on stage. But I definitely think that Beyonce is the front runner with the song Be Alive. When you see it play over the credits during King Richard, it is so amazing, and you just feel, I don't know if it was just me, but you just feel so like empowered. I think especially like as a Black woman, to see Venus and Serena with that song, it's just such a cool moment. And yeah, she's definitely gonna win. Probably Billie Eilish's No Time to Die could also be a major contender. It could win, honestly. It's a great song. And then I think different people have chances of being nominated. Definitely Ariana Grande, Kid Cudi's Just Look Up, Jennifer Hudson in Respect. But yeah, so those are my initial thoughts on this year's award season and who I think are the major contenders for these categories. I would love to keep going and go through all the other technical categories, but this video would be so long. Maybe for my next video I could do a longer video. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this year's contenders. Who are you rooting for? There are a few films that I'm really rooting for. I would definitely love to see more non-English language films get nominated, not just for international film, but for director, screenplay, other categories. I think that it's so necessary, and there's so many amazing films. Yeah, so like this video, comment, leave all your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!